What's up, guys? It's March 4th, 2024. We're into the third month of the year. Pretty annoying day. We had like a 10-point range, I think, for more than half the day. Okay, so what? About a 12-point range for 3 hours, 4 hours. That's bad. I was getting not shredded, but I was getting like cut up all here, and then right here I was long, and I made it back, and then I caught this really nice leg 2 move right there. I shorted bar 74 and got out right there for leg 1, leg 2. That was pretty cool. Yeah, let's get into it. First 6 bars of the day. I'm going to go over the first 6 bars of the day, leg 1, leg 2 moves, where we are in the market cycle. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think it's going to make, if you guys learn to talk about the market cycle or talk about your trades, it really helps your thinking process. So these are the things I wish I heard right when I started trading. I was in call-out discourse till I found Brooks, which I'm super grateful for. So bar 1, so we have a gap down, bar 1, no continuation. That's bad for the bears. Bar 2, bullish. Bar 3, bullish. Bar 2 is actually a range bar, but it has a bull body. It's more 50-50. You could have shorted here and bought here, and you would have made money, a couple points if you scalp out in the middle. I'm not saying I did that. I'm just saying that's kind of the first 6 bars can be more rangy. If you short the highs and scalp out, or buy the lows and scalp out, you'd make money. Bar 3 is a trend bar, but it has a big wick, so a big wick coming into the resistance. The EMA is resistance right now. What was that? Bar 3. Bar 4, no body, but no bear body as well, so still not good for the bears. Bar 5 is another range bar right under the EMA, so bulls are starting to stall under the EMA. And bar 6 is another indecision. However, the combined total of these bars, they kind of make some sort of bullish channel. It's very bad though. It's back and forth, weak. Lots of overlap. There's really no follow through. There's follow through in the sense that the bars are the same color, but in terms of breaking out, like this breakout didn't have any follow through, but that's what I mean. Like here, it's kind of breaking out. First 6 bars of the day are more bullish, and then bears get kind of a couple legs down here. That's about 3 legs down, and then another bull channel. So there's about a leg 1, leg 2 move there. There's a leg 1, leg 2 move here. These are pretty hard to hold because the wicks are super deep. So, yeah, I mean, like these wicks could be pullbacks for the bulls and failed breakouts for the bears. So, yeah, I think it was kind of really hard morning until this price action happened here. Bears get another, so bulls get their 2 legs in a micro fashion, leg 1, pullback, leg 2, opposite bar, and then bears get 3 legs down like a wedge bottom, leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3, pullback, leg 4. Bar 26 is a nice outside bar. I was in that, and I actually got greedy because my PT was hit. It was 1R right here, and as this was going up, I extended it to 2R. And when I extended it to 2R, I realized that's like 1 point away from the HOD, yesterday's high. And then I saw dart 36. I don't know what I just said, 36, and I thought I was gonna vacuum up. So I got greedy, got trapped, and I was adding. So my price line was more like here-ish. So yeah, so after the wedge bottom by the bears, bulls get their 2 legs up here, leg 1, pullback, leg 2. You can see the leg counting paid, and in ranges, leg 2s can be traps. So here's a lower high. See leg 1, pullback, leg 2. If you short this bar, I didn't mean to do that. If you short this bar, you're gonna get trapped. I shorted this bar and got trapped. Asymmetrical leg 1, leg 2s. Here's another leg 1, leg 2. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2. And then this is a tight trading range. Honestly, this whole day is kind of a tight. It's a trading range with a slight bullish pressure, but it is kind of a TTR, and then we go into a really tight trading range. I think the market was just trapping both sides here. Everyone was just getting trapped until it finally broke out. Bar 58 was a strong bar. I bought that. We have a deep pullback. I almost got out there, and then the close hit me in, and then 60, 61, and 62 happened. That was a really strong bar. For 62, I didn't take profits right away because of how tight this range was. I was thinking we could get a vacuum up higher, which now I'm looking at that bar, I realize that's unrealistic to look for. It was something like this, and I was actually met. Yeah, so I was getting greedy all day today. I wanted to see what happened on the first pullback, and we were range bound, so most breakouts fail within our range. deep pullbacks, no follow through. I had many. I had almost 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I had 40 minutes to get out at the same price, and I still chose to hold to here. So I have to work on. I think I might work. I won't. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Maybe for like a day or two, I'll just say I'm not gonna move my PT or my limit or my stops wherever I get in. That's where it has to go. We'll see. It doesn't really matter. So this is a higher high, bad follow through, 3 pushes up, 1, 2, and 3. That's kind of a wedge top. Here's a bull channel that got a bear breakout, and this is strong enough for a leg 2 move. And the bars were growing, no bullish pressure. When there's a failed breakout, the first PT is gonna be 50% of the bar, and then the next PT is here, and then the final PT is a measured move of the opposite bar, like that for the bears. So they'd be looking for something like this. Let me delete this old one. And that was actually met here. So that's pretty cool. And then some. Looks like the higher time frame EMA was the target. Bears get their wedge top here, and they sell off. I think this move was really good because it started out small from highs after a really big bull bar. So this could be sign of exhaustion as it starts to break. And then the bars are getting bigger, and then they put a really big gap bar under the EMA late in a trend. That 50% of the time breakouts fail at the top of a channel. So let me just draw that in so we can see the context better. This is the channel. There we go. Delete that. So you see what I mean? The bull channel, and then 50% of the time when this happens, there could be a failed breakout, and then we test the extreme. So that also happened. Higher high reversal, wedge top, strong breakout growing. Bar 74, you might buy this thinking it's a really strong reversal bar, but what's the context? I think this was more of a bounce in the leg. I got short on the high of this on this close. I went short because this was really strong for a leg 2 move. I think it was a failed breakout from many perspectives. No continuation. Failed breakout of yesterday's high. We're failed breakout of this channel, and this is a really big bar late in the day, late in the trend, so it could be an exhaustion. And they got their leg 2 move, and it starts to trickle down. So this could be a spike, pull back channel. Now let's go over the leg 1, leg 2 moves. I already called out a lot of the leg 1, leg 2 moves, so I'm just going to mark them up real quick here. I don't trade the first 6 bars, but here, if we go body to body, that's met even nicer. Here's where their leg 1, leg 2 moves start, in my opinion. Right there is met. I'm doing wick to body because it's really short, but that's obviously also met if you do it like that. Here's the wedge, that's also met. See, the moves are lining up very nicely. Another measured move, pull back, bit of an exhaustion, can't get past this resistance. So there's a lot of leg 1, leg 2 moves today. That's met, and then some. You could take this for a breakout, I think. And that's also met down here. Biggest bar, bull gaps are staying open. There's a channel line here. So going short on bar 47 is not a good idea. I did that. It was not a good idea. So yeah, bull channel, shorting into the low. This is shorting to support. 48 reversed it, and bulls get another 2 legs here. And that actually was not met unless you held through the PB. Super long. Sideways price action. This is a tight trading range, better to sit out. Bar 58 looks strong enough for a measured move, and a measured move would get us close to the high. Oops. And then we start to break out. You go for this. You 2R of that. I was looking for something like this, and then like a 50% failure, and then I got trapped, and yeah. I realize now that I was being greedy after a range expansion like that, because also look, the measured move was hit, which I was watching the measured move too, and I kind of ignored it, so I should have at least taken some profits off. Then bears get their reversal. This was my favorite trade today because it just lined up nicely from a leg 1, leg 2 perspective. This also lined up to be the low of the range-ish. This would be the low, so it was pretty close. I wasn't really looking for a new breakout because it was late in the day. This trade happened within 2 bars. It was at 12:35. I usually don't trade this late, but I was like, man, this could be a really nice leg 2 move. And yeah, it ended up being a nice leg 2 move. Where are we in the market cycle? The market cycle goes breakout, channel channel range. So we were kind of channeling, we were kind of ranging today, and then we had a false breakout. And a failed breakout or reversal is a breakout. So this is a bearish breakout. It's the same type of energy. So it's failed trap traders, and we break out to a new low. Bar 80 is a new low, and EOD, that's pretty rare. So we'll see what happens if the bears get continuation. We're pulling into the green line here. This is the weekly chart. There's that. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we start to fail. Lots of sideways price action. Previously we were trending higher. Now we're going sideways into the EMA, up, sideways up. So the trend is getting weaker. That does not look good on the 4-hour chart, or is that the 45-minute chart? I mean, look here. This is last week's high, and that looks like a clear rejection. It'd be interesting to see if we get continuation. What is this? This is the low for today. Just leave that there. We'll see what happens. See if we break out of the low. And then let me update this chart for you guys. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I think, what are you guys seeing this on Tuesday now? So it's a pretty cool weekend. Hopefully we get some volatility. We started the day off with a trend. We started the month off with a trend. So that was pretty nice. Here's today. So this is last week's high. This is yesterday's high. Yesterday's 50%. Yesterday's low. If the bears get the breakout, this is going to be the target. If the bulls get the breakout, this blue line's the target. So I'm playing the same levels, it's just different colors now. A little more, snap. A little more information. Previously I was just drawing lines. And then these purple lines you see are just the weekly levels. Same exact thing. So last week's high, last week's 50%, last week's low. If they break out, I'm looking for here. If the bulls break out, I'm looking for here. And within these breakouts, I do look for the 50%. If what's happening, if they start to reverse at the 50% level or something like that. It's not just like get short to the blue line. I'm still reading the price action. But that's how I'm viewing the days. It keeps me, it's becoming a little bit easier because the market structure is very simple. High, 50%, low. It's nothing special. Bearish, bullish, above the market regime. I hope you guys are studying. I hope you're using your stop loss. Please keep studying your stop loss. Thank you for all the support. I'm going to drop chapter 5 this weekend. I'm going to try and drop these a little bit faster. I didn't realize a lot of people were watching these and waiting on them, so I'll be working on them. I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you for your support and dropping all the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.